We've all seen deals online for bike parts at crazy cheap prices. Sure, these aren't name brands and you certainly can't find them in your local bike shop, but does that make them bad? Let's talk about a few products that I have here today, and even the topic in general about cheap mountain bike products in this video. Hello my friends, welcome back to another edition of Regular Guy Mountain Biking. My name's Gene Arnold, and in this video we'll be talking all about cheap mountain bike parts. Look, I totally get the whole you get what you pay for type of thing, but right now parts are really hard to come by. So if you can get away with some of these low-end parts for a little while, maybe it's a good idea, maybe it's not. Let's find out. So I have a few parts I want to show you now, and then I want to talk to you and get some comments down below. I want to find out what parts on a bike do you not mind skimping out on? What kind of parts do you not mind buying the 𝙂𝙍𝙀𝘼 brand for on your mountain bike? Here's a set of $70 Zoom brakes I picked up from my Diamondback Overdrive. This is the bike I'm using for my upgrade the heck out of an entry-level bike and tell you what works build. You can watch the entire series via the link in the upper right-hand corner. I've got these brakes installed on the bike right now, so let's go take a look at them. So clearly you can see one reason why I bought these brakes. It's for the red color. These are single piston brakes, so no massive stopping power, but they're definitely more powerful than the ones I had originally on the bike. I really like the way the rotors and the bolts that hold them to the wheels match the color scheme of this build. The kit came with everything to bolt these brakes onto the bike, even included the adapters if needed for different mounting options. Honestly, I really haven't had much time on these brakes at all, so I'm not in a position to give you any long-term review. But so far, I'm pretty happy. They look good. So would you give these a try? Would you skimp on brakes when it comes to your mountain bike? And are these brakes maybe good enough for most people? I don't know. Put your comments down below. Have you used brakes like this before? I'd love to know what I'm in for and what I can expect out of these guys. So this leads me to the next product I want to show you. It's a 𝙂𝙀𝙀 mountain bike stem for $12. Again, the color really led me to this purchase. It's a pretty simple design and should do the job for what I need. So how about it? How about this product? Would you skimp and save some money on a stem for your mountain bike? Would this do the job for most of your purposes? If not, why not? Tell me in the comments below. Why would you not, or would you use this stem? I want to know. All right, let's move on to a really simple product now. Check out these bling valves I got for this bike. Again, sticking with the red theme, let's take a look at these guys. These are RSN Sports stems, and I snagged them for 13 bucks. I know that's not really crazy cheap, but custom colored products can cost a lot of money, so I'm pretty happy with the price. In general, these seem to be working pretty good. No leaking, they mounted fine inside the bike, so I'm going to ask you again. Would you skimp here? Would you go with low-cost stems for your mountain bike? So here's why I'm really making this video. I want to know what areas of a mountain bike you don't mind skimping on. Where would you cut corners and save money on your mountain bike build? So in the comments below, where do you skimp? What areas would you cut corners on your mountain bike build? Would you buy this fork for $140? How about these low-cost handlebars for only 16 bucks? So it kind of makes you wonder, how cheap could you build a mountain bike on your own with all these cheap parts? Something I've learned that I think more riders need to realize is that there are actually only a few factories that even make mountain bike parts, at a large scale anyway. Many different brands actually produce their parts off the same factory line, and they actually all come out of the same building. So not too much difference there. So learning this information, it kind of makes you wonder, what's the big difference between a high-end part and a low-end part? I mean, is it really just the stickers? What's the difference between these parts that you spend a lot of money on and these low-cost cheapo parts? Is there really any difference? Now understand, this is a very broad topic over here. I'm not getting into the specifics around the niche companies, these smaller factories that actually hand make all these different products. I realize that there are a lot of companies out there, but in general, on a broader scale, there are a lot less factories making parts than you might even realize. So I'm going to give these new parts a try and see what happens, and I'll report back and let you know how they worked out. I'll probably post a lot of my results on Instagram, but maybe I'll do a follow-up video. It all depends on what you guys say down below in the comments. Now, I'd really like to know what parts you've tried. Where have you skimped and saved some money? What low-end parts have you tried and were successful, and of course, were not successful? I'd like to know. Maybe I'll pick up some of them and give them a try and make a follow-up video on some of the parts that you recommend me try in the comments down below. So that's going to wrap up this video, my friends. As always, thank you so much for watching. Keep the party on the pedals, and I'll catch you later.